Corporal Angie Willhite, Corporal Angie Willhite, Public Information Officer, Shreveport Police Department. Hey, Miss Angie, how are you this morning?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, Mr. Robert?
I'm excellent, thank you, ma'am. Let's start from the beginning. Tell us what happened last night, what time, where, etc.
Okay, yeah, just right around 3:30 this morning, Shreveport Police were called to the 4100 block of Barbara. That's over off of Greenwood Road on the west side of Shreveport.
What part of Greenwood Road is it? Give it to me.
The neighborhood, is it Country Club
in
Estates?
relation to Shreveport Country Club?
It is immediately west of the Shreveport Country Club.
Thank you, ma'am.
Past Esplanade and Curtis.
Okay.
3:30 in the morning, Angie. What happened?
Yes, ma'am. We responded to reports of a shooting in the block there, in the 4100 block of Barbara. We arrived to find a 20-year-old woman and a 1-year-old child, both suffering from gunshot injuries to their legs. Both of them were transported to University Health Hospital. And the 1-year-old initially was thought to be life-threatening. He or she has since stabilized, and they believe that she's going to be okay now.
Was this, for lack of a better description, it sounded like a drive-by? Is that a fair assessment?
Well, investigators said that they can't say whether or not that it was a drive-by or someone walked by, but we do know that we do believe at this point that the house was fired upon from outside of the residence. We've recovered multiple shell casings and other evidence there from the scene. And right now, the investigators haven't gotten a whole lot of information. There was another adult male that was at the home during the time of the incident, and he is down at the police complex right now for questioning.
His relationship to the woman?
Boyfriend.
Okay. Was he the target?
Don't know. He says no, but, the investigators are still working to try to develop that.
Any background on him? Have y'all ever had any run-ins with him before?
Or bluntly put, do you believe the guy?
Yeah, well, they're still real early on in the investigation. I spoke with the detective just a little bit ago, and right now that's all the details that they have.
You said a number of shell casings. Can you tell us how many?
Close to 20.
And what kind of weapons were they? Do you know yet?
Yes, we do, but they're not releasing that at this time.
Handgun?
They're not going to release the caliber or weapon right now.
Okay.
How many shooters? Just one, two? Do we know?
That's the information we're trying to get right now, Miss Aaron. We're trying to get more details of the incident. So far, those have not been provided to the investigators.
Where was mom and baby when they were hit? Were they in bed sleeping? What was happening?
Inside of the residence, in the bedroom.
So the bedroom was at the front of the house, I assume, or I don't know. What kind of ammunition, what kind of guns it was? Did they bounce around the house? Is this ricochet? I don't know anything. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Robert. I mean, bullets of any kind and sheetrock, they're going to shred right through that. When you have a house that's taken on fire from the outside, I don't know where the bedroom was positioned inside the house, but whether it's handgun or rifle, that bullet can travel through multiple rooms in that house, and bullets are unforgiving. They strike everything in their way.
How many bullet holes found in the house?
I don't know. They're still out there processing the scene now.
Was the fellow that was the boyfriend of the woman who was shot, did he leave the scene and come back? Was he there when you got there? How exactly did that turn out?
He was immediately available to investigators.
Was he the one who called 911?
Now that I don't know, Miss Aaron.
Residents heard the gunshots? Did y'all have a lot of people coming out of their homes this hour of the morning, or was it quiet?
At 3:30 in the morning, it's usually pretty quiet. That neighborhood is an older neighborhood, and there's just, I don't know if you know how it's set up, but there's 2 exit streets, and it is just normally a real quiet neighborhood over there.
Mm. And this was a little girl, you're saying?
A little 1-year-old girl, correct.
Sleeping in bed with mama, and 3:30 in the morning, shots on the house.
Correct.
Where's this stop?
Well, I think Chief Crump said it best. There's obviously nothing random to a situation where one house on a block of multiple homes sustained gunfire, and we're just hoping that we can get some cooperation and get the information we need to find out who's responsible for this.
Any evidence of drugs or anything like that in the home?
No, ma'am.
Angie Willhite, Corporal, Shreveport Police. Thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you, ma'am. Always a pleasure. We appreciate your time.